Good morning, Cornerstone. Welcome down to Huxtable Park. I've just come out nice and early for a stroll. It's very, very crisp this morning. Full disclosure, I did not see winter coming at all. Probably needed to watch the news a little bit more. So it hit a bit like a Mack truck in the Clark household. I didn't have the winter woolies out. We didn't have the right bed sheets on. We were keeping all the doors and windows open, all that sort of stuff. We just weren't prepared. Very much maybe like this COVID period where we weren't really prepared for that, and we sort of played catch up about what was required for us. This morning as we come to worship, it's made me, that sort of change of season thing seems very applicable because we're coming up to the other side of this COVID thing. There's lots of talk now about what life's going to be like, how we get back to normal. And I think, you know, for so many good reasons, I think Aussies have done a great job of pulling together and doing what's required for the sake of all of us. I think we've been well led by our governments, state and federal, credit where credit's due. God's grace has certainly been active. We haven't experienced worst case scenario, which is great, fantastic. But I think because of that, maybe there's a real temptation that we want to snap back and get back to life. And I don't think we should. I don't think we can. There's still very profound things and serious things and impacts that people will and have experienced. The world's changed, the greater world's changed, and we should and have changed as well. And really, I want to encourage you this morning. We've got to start to think, because of all of that, what has been significant? What have I learnt? What do I now think is more important than it was before? What's less important? What are the rhythms and practices? What are the things I need to put away? What are the things I need to pick up? Now, we're coming up to Pentecost, when the Holy Spirit was poured out. And it's a time for us to discern, to seek the Spirit. We're not left alone to kind of figure that out by ourselves. Jesus talked about the Holy Spirit and said, called him the Spirit of Truth. John 16, the Spirit of Truth will come and will guide you into all truth. We need that. I'll have some of that, thanks very much. He'll guide you into all truth. And he says he doesn't speak on behalf of himself. He's part of the Trinity. And he knows the future. It says that he knows the future. What a great promise. As we come up to Pentecost, I know that Charlie's going to lead us in picking up that theme this morning. I really encourage you, now is a time for us to discern who we should be. For you, your family, your life, but also for us as Cornerstone. We've learned some things. We're different. We should be different. We don't swim in the same river twice. So this morning I encourage you to come to worship. We'll talk more about this. We'll be quite active in discerning this together. But let's really believe that the Holy Spirit's going to guide us into all truth, that he knows the future, that it's good, We're going somewhere. It's a bit like Abraham, to a land that he will show us as we go, but we're going forward, we're not going back. Hey, I'm going to go back home. I just want to show you my creek this morning. This is Downfall Creek. What a great name. And I'm going to go back home and get a cup of tea, coffee, get warm, get ready for worship this morning. But there's our creek. Can you see that? Oh, you can't. That's just weeds. What a great place to live. Anyway, hope this morning does you good, guys. Hope you enjoy the morning. Be blessed, and we'll see you soon. Bye.